Good morning, everyone. This is Victor Lim, External Affairs Officer with the San Francisco Department of Emergency Management. Today, we're having our special New Year's Eve media roundtable, and I'm honored here to have Jonathan Baxter, Lieutenant Jonathan Baxter from the San Francisco Fire Department, also with Officer Rueca from SFPD, and Director of Communications, Nancy Crowley from the Sheriff's Office. First of all, I want to thank the SFGovTV for streaming this live on YouTube and also on Facebook, and for our media partners for being here today. At this moment, I want to turn it over to Lieutenant Jonathan Baxter. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everybody. This is Lieutenant Jonathan Baxter, San Francisco Fire Department. The fire department did issue the joint media release 2 days ago. It is on our Twitter account. So if you did not receive that, please click on that tweet on our Twitter account, and you can actually sign up for our email list as you view that release. San Francisco Fire Department is excited to join our community in New Year's Eve 2020. It has been a very interesting, difficult, and year with many obstacles that we've all been challenged with. And so far, we as a community, your public servants included, have been able to overcome those. Going into New Year's Eve, we're hoping to continue that streak, asking the public to be here for us as we are here for you. Please wear a mask, practice social distancing, wash your hands, have your established plan now for your events tonight to include your household members only, following holiday safe guidelines as outlined in the San Francisco Gov's email list that's been distributed to the public on their website, and we'll be able to provide you with that link. San Francisco Fire Department remains vigilant in ensuring your public safety throughout New Year's Eve 2020. We are asking for some help with the problem and issue that we have seen in past New Year's Eve events, and that is revolving around fireworks. Fireworks in San Francisco are illegal, number one, including safe and sane, for a reason. And when we say the term illegal, that tends to make people feel a little frightened or uncomfortable. But let's move past that and look at the facts. The facts with fireworks are they cause injuries, they cause death, they cause property damage. And in my 30-year career as a professional firefighter, I have seen children and adults succumb to injuries, including losing fingers because of fireworks. In my career span, I have seen both children and adults lose their lives because of fireworks. And in my career span, I have seen the individual themselves who was lighting fireworks lose their home from burning down, and neighbors, innocent bystanders, lose their home and their belongings because of fireworks. Together, we can reduce this to a hopeful number of 0 incidences. We want this to be a memorable New Year's Eve. In light of all the things we've seen in 2020, let's end it on a positive note, and that's safely with our friends and family together. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Baxter. At this moment, I'm going to pass it on to Officer Rueca from the San Francisco Police Department.
Good morning, everyone. I am Officer Robert Rueca with the San Francisco Police Department. I'm the Public Information Officer here on this joint meeting today. Thank you. Due to restrictions imposed under COVID-19 health orders, there are no New Year's Eve events in San Francisco this year. The official San Francisco fireworks show has been canceled. The safest thing to do is celebrate with people you live with. You can also celebrate virtually with people outside your immediate household. We encourage you to celebrate at home and limit participants to your primary household. San Francisco's Holiday at Home campaign offers guidance and safer options for San Franciscans to celebrate the holidays and New Year's Eve. For more information, you can visit sf.gov/holidays@home. Whatever you do tonight, please celebrate responsibly. Don't drink and drive. As a reminder, as my colleague Lieutenant Baxter mentioned, all fireworks are illegal in San Francisco. Even safe and sane fireworks like firecrackers and sparklers are considered illegal. We are aware of the noise generated by fireworks and how that impacts many of our communities. If you feel it is necessary to call for noise complaints, please direct those calls to 311. If you see something, say something. Call 911 to report fires, medical emergencies, and crimes in progress. New Year's Eve is one of the many events for which our discretionary days for police officers are canceled. We will have additional officers on duty New Year's Eve. We'll have resources deployed in areas where people have traditionally gathered in the past, such as Union Square, Embarcadero, the Market Street corridor, just to name a few. The department has plans in place to direct police resources anywhere in the city should they arise. We are out and about, and we will be responding to whatever the city needs tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Rueca. So again, my name is Victor Lim, External Affairs Officer with the San Francisco Department of Emergency Management. And on behalf of my department and all our partners here today, I want to wish everyone a safe and healthy New Year's Eve and a great 2021. And as mentioned, unfortunately this year, the city, we're not having any fireworks displays at the Embarcadero. And with the regional stay-at-home health order right now, we are not supposed to celebrate with anyone outside of our immediate living household. So even if you gather outside and open with other friends, that is not allowed with the current health order. So we want to remind everyone that it's important not to play with fireworks, to be safe, and to make sure that we follow our proper health guidelines. That means often washing your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, wearing your mask outside and when you're out about, and also maintaining social distancing. DEM, we are the folks that take all the 911 calls, and I want to thank all our dispatchers for working 24/7 and extra hard this evening. So for 911, please leave it just for the life and safety emergencies. If you see actual crime happening, if you actually see a fire happening, or if you have a medical emergency, then you call 911. For all other complaints, if you think people are playing with fireworks, you hear illegal fireworks or illegal gatherings, you should call 311. Our colleagues at 311 are prepared throughout this afternoon and tonight to take any of your calls. And more importantly, we also felt an earthquake this morning. So it's also a good time for everyone to remember to check on your safety bags, your to-go kits, have at least 3 days of supplies of food and water and essential products ready to go. If you have more than that, that's even better. If you want to learn more about your safety tips, you can go to sf72.org. At this moment, we want to open it up for any questions that the media may have. And a friendly reminder, we'll take any questions via text on the chat box. And we also have Director of Communications, Nancy Crowley, here as a resource from the Sheriff's Office. At this moment, I'll pass it on to Nancy Crowley.
Thank you, Victor. On behalf of Sheriff Paul Miyamoto and our deputies.
Nancy, video, please.
What?
Turn on your video.
Oh, sorry there. Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you, Victor. On behalf of Sheriff Paul Miyamoto and our deputies and professional staff at the San Francisco Sheriff's Office, we wish everyone a happy, safe, and healthy 2021. The Sheriff's Office will work with and support our public safety partners on New Year's Eve, as we have done in years past. We will have additional deputies on duty on New Year's Eve, and we're prepared to respond as needed. Our message is the same as our public safety partners at DEM, SFPD, and SFFD. This is not a normal New Year's Eve. Please stay home and celebrate with your own household or participate in virtual celebrations. Just to review again, wear a face mask if you must go out, and make sure that you physically distance from others at least 6 feet. Avoid large groups and gatherings, and if you drive, do not drink. And of course, remember that fireworks are illegal in San Francisco. Happy 2021. We just can't wait for the new year to begin. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. At this point, I'll turn it over to Joseph Swice from our team to answer and read all the questions, or to read the questions from our reporters. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. Okay, the questions are rolling in, but we have a couple we can start with. So Victor, actually, why don't we start with you? Perhaps everyone would like to turn on their videos, and we'll see who can take the questions as they come in. So Victor, from Christy Smith with NBC, isn't any deep purple county also under a 10 p.m. curfew as well, meaning nothing should be open after 10 anyway?
So I can say that for San Francisco, most places should be and will be closed by 10. However, there may be some establishments that are selling takeout food that may still be open. But again, with the current health orders, it is a reminder that most people should be closed by 10 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. And perhaps we'll share this with SFPD from Stephanie Sierra with ABC7. There are posts on sites like Eventbrite indicating non-virtual New Year's Eve parties are happening. Are those posts being investigated, or how is enforcement going to work? Other law enforcement agencies are reporting complaints involving posts online. Has SFPD received any similar complaints?
We are monitoring any types of private events throughout the city. We are investigating those events. If we have the opportunity to work with either the business owner or the person promoting those events, we're doing that. And we're also working with our other city partners to take a team approach with this and involve the other departments that should be in the know and can assist us with addressing those events. Other team partners such as the Department of Public Health or the city attorney, they'll be notified, and we are working with them as a team to address these issues.
Thanks, officer. And also from Maureen Kelly with Cron, will SFPD be issuing warnings or citing people for gatherings and fireworks?
We're going to be maintaining the same protocols as we've started with the public health orders. We will begin with warnings and then admonishments, which are official warnings that are going to be documented in police reports. If those admonishments are not heeded, then people can be cited and or arrested for not complying to the health order, or other criminal violations will be addressed at that time.
Thanks, officer. Victor, why don't we just give it maybe 30 more seconds to see if any public safety related questions come in, and then that would conclude today's press conference.
Wonderful. And I will remind everyone that if you need any Spanish or Chinese language interviews, we can do this offline after this formal roundtable.
Okay, we'll just give it one more moment. And for any questions after this, please email dempress@sfgov.org. With that, that concludes today's press conference. Thank you all for joining us today.